Okay, so back. I'm gonna do some of the Necropolis stuff real quick.
Kill. Death.
I am healed.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a woman like you. Normally, I don't think much of a woman in my line of work, but I think you can help me with a problem I've been having. My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest. I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. But there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can you? So, what do you say? Great! Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here. They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a
I think one of
reward
his
for any
one of his
ghosts
eyes
you
is
take care
blind.
of. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore. Eh? It's not like they need any of that anymore. Feel some compassion for them, do you? Maybe you don't have what it takes to do my job. Then you're no better than me. We both just do the best we can with what we're... Is there... What about... Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son.
He actually
She came up
sounds
again
sympathetic
recently,
for that
looking
one.
for revenge on me. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me. That's valuable retail space over there.
All heart.
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But Sorry, that's really all I remember. It? Ah, that one. He's mad, I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful, considering what's gone on here. He was murdered in an alleyway. Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself, dead as can be. You'd think he'd be grateful with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away. Well, see if you can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore. I need those plots to honor some ancestors. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts? He was buried by his wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe. His wife's still around, though. She won't visit since he came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's out of it for days. Nothing near him is safe. His wife, she's still around in town, I think. She lives down in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Why would you want to see her, though? She's already buried him. Anything... is...
Rather annoying little man. Come on, I want to read the inscription. Actually, I think it gives you random things.
That cheating, lying sow, sullying the red name and dragging it in the dirt like this, putting me in the dirt. Red Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse. You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my grave. I exist only for revenge. Revenge on my wife, who after so much talk of faithfulness and love, decided she would be better off without me. She killed me! Poisoned me in my own house when I find her. Oh, but I can! I can find her and tear her to shreds! I'll scatter her bones to the corners of the earth! But first, I need to find my way out of this damnable cemetery. No matter which way I turn, I always end up back here. Find her. Bring her to me. Let me kill her and draw the last agonizing breaths from her body, and you will have my eternal gratitude. Most likely, she's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Find her and bring her to me.
I hate this place.
Is someone there?
Lots and lots
Where
of
is my
ghosts.
baby? My baby, please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him? If you know me, then you must know the pain I feel. My baby! That monster Shen has taken him from me. He was only a few moments old when that vile man took him from me, ripped him from my arms and carried him away. Please find my baby. No. No! I can't. I refuse to believe it. My darling, precious little boy. He can't be dead. Not now. Not like this. He must be out there. I must see him with my own eyes. I can't believe anything you say. Words lie. People lie. If your lies are true, then Shen, that murdering monster, would have buried him here. All my family is here. But I don't know these names. I don't know my baby's name. My family would have named him after I passed beyond. Shen must know, or there must be some way to find him. I remember so little since I passed.
Wrong thing. There we go.
He was my darling child. My only son. I had planned to name him. I don't remember what it was. So much of the past is unclear to me now. I remember there was an aunt, an uncle, or was it his father? I don't remember it any clearer than that. Every time I try to grasp it, it slips away. Please find my baby and return him to me.
And here's the plot. So this one, the third one's out because it's 3 names. We're looking for 2 names. Loving mother devoted to her 3 children. That's wrong. Boy named in honor of the glorious strategist. That is not an uncle. There we go.
Please.
Oh, I skipped past her speech. Sorry about that.
I cannot read. Which one is he? This is him.
I don't know what happens if you tell her the wrong name. You probably have to fight her.
Shen too. He is truly dead after all. I could not bring myself to believe it. Dead before his time. He rests here near my own body. My darling, darling boy. I come to you now.
Okay, so there's the merchant. I'll deal with him in a moment.
Why can't I die in peace?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Yes,
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music.
This is not one of the better voice actresses.
You scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you. There's more than that on my head. There's a crown of flame that burns all the time, even when it gets tighter. You'll scream like those maggot people leeching off the Empire until they burn.
Oops. Okay, let's match fire. I think my fire is better than your fire. Let's see what Gem of Pure Flame. Ooh. That's pretty good. Oh. Okay, now the reason I'm going in here is not to fight. We won't fight in here till later. But there are these things. Spirit Bond. Oh, gee, wahahaha. Oh, wait. Let me look around. Oh, okay, so I now have the ultimate staff, which means I'm eating up lots of focus. Technically, if I had stayed with the first staff, could use it without spending any focus at all,
Why can't
but I would
die
be
in
doing a little
peace?
bit less damage. Let me look at what the styles I have are right now. Demon staff, info, plus 50% damage over the basic style. Okay, what's my chance on leveling? Not fairly soon.
You. What do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for merchant bot. You know of me? You've heard about the pains I suffered in life, and this continued torment I have to endure in death? You can understand? You don't run in terror like the rest. Instead, you talk to me. Perhaps you can help.
That's my
I was a
job.
merchant in life. Not a rich one, but I made enough to survive. I sold mostly to the poorer sections of the city. My goods weren't the finest, but they were practical. At the time, there were a pair of brothers, Seat Su and Si Ran, who were the terror of the streets. They extorted money and goods from everyone. They tried to extort from me. When I wouldn't give them what they wanted, they decided to make an example of me. They killed me and mutilated me, and left me dead in that alley. They terrorized the city for weeks after that, but they were finally run down. That might have been where it ended, just as done, but it wasn't. They were buried here, with me. Their deaths, execution by beheading, were harsh enough that they have risen again. My
Everything's
spirit
risen
cannot
again
rest
these
quiet
days.
with them here. Even now in death, they mock me and torment me as they did in my final moments of life. They drive me mad. Yes, yes. If my killers are at least removed from this world, their spirits will no longer torment me. You must find a way to defeat them and drive them from this place.
It's only temporary,
They
but
were
okay.
common criminals, so they were not given a normal burial. They were dumped in a communal grave underground to the south. I'm sure you can find them. Thank you, stranger. If you can truly help me, if you do, I'll show you something that even Shen hasn't found yet.
Ooh, that sounds promising. Okay, now you see these amphitheater type places? Every time you go in one, there's a chance of a random encounter with some lost souls. Yeah, and that is annoying. Two, great. Oh, I should not have used my chi. Oh well. Lesson learned. Probably not. I'll probably make the same mistake later. Hey, here we go. Easy to find.
Ah, look who has come to see us. A mortal, then? Shall we feast, brother?
Yes, I've always wanted to taste a woman like this. Such fine quality. Her screams will mean so much to me.
I think I was looking the wrong way. Oh, that wasn't the one I wanted to open. 66 cents. They trapped the communal graves? Why? And here we go again. I think it keeps track of how many steps you take through there, and at a certain number of steps, it gives you an encounter.
Have you managed to defeat them at last? Thank you, thank you. I feel as if Here, let me show you this. Something Shen hasn't found yet. I hope you use it well, and thank you.
Cool. Let's see what it is. A cow bazaar. Nice. I think I already have one extra of those. Hello. Why is my focus down? How did I lose focus?
I do not like this place. Even compared to the rest of the Necropolis, this is a dark and troubled place.
Lovely to know. More. Can't get in there yet. Okay, so I got Fading Moon. I got 2 of the 3 ghosts. The third ghost is on the way out. Okay. Like I said, I think it keeps track of your footsteps, so I try to keep a minimum number of footsteps when I'm traveling through places. Yep, nothing there, just reading. Okay. Talk to him. Yeah, I'll talk to him later. I have Ghost to help first. Oh, did I forget to... Oh, I've already read. Cool.
Why would the governor want to accuse you of doing this, Sotao?
Yes, Yes, I am. How do you know my name? Have we met? My husband? My husband is dead. He has visited you and asked you to kill me? And he still wants me dead. It breaks my heart to hear it. Even though he may never believe me, I know that he died only by accident, and I mourn him still. Not a day goes by that I do not feel the pain of his passing. It should never have happened. I was preparing dinner for him, as I normally did, but it burned, so I went and bought some food already prepared. It was the salmon. I knew it smelled
Oh my
odd
goodness.
when I bought it, but the price was right, and I needed it in a hurry, and
That's the meaning of life. That's a
I'm
meaning
so
of life
ashamed.
reference. Monty Python for the win.
yes, it is. No matter what you say, I will live the rest of my life with this guilt. But what pains me more is that his spirit cannot rest. I have tried to visit his grave, but his madness knows no bounds. He seeks to drive me away at all costs. I think he might even try to kill me. His hatred is unreasoning, but understandable. He has never been able to listen long enough to have me explain what happened. It must be dreadful for him. He never listens to me. He doesn't give me a chance, but maybe if you were there with me, could you be there with me? If you believe me, he might listen. Yes, if we went together, he might listen. Can we go now then, to see him?
Okay.
You're back to gloat over this victory of yours, Harvey? Causing my torment and death, is that satisfying to you? The fish I died from... How can you be so certain?
Because she believes me. She has seen me at our home mourning for you still. Not a day has gone by where I didn't cry over your death. It almost makes me wish you'd have your wish, just so I could be with you again.
Finn, you
Oh.
really do care.
I thought I screwed
All
up.
this time, my cursing, it was wrong.
I don't want to do that.
You killed me, but I see now in those eyes I fell in love with that you didn't mean to and that it pains you greatly. I forgive you, Finn.
And he's temporarily at rest.
Thank you for what you have done, for both of us. In time, I hope I can repay you your kindness.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to...
I am healed.
Alright here. Might as well go in and walk up to the spirit font and say, "Hello, can you refill my chi, please? Thank you." Yeah, this is the unfinished tomb. It is meant for, I believe, the current emperor when he dies. Eventually. Okay. Don't.
No, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear. But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there?
Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse.
You're not dead. I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
Nope.
Ah, well, my work, you see, while very important,
may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
You mean all of them?
I am conducting my research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energy. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could... Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before. I don't know what it is, but it has prevented her liver from functioning. Now her body no longer... I could not... I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I haven't. I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another. Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given... But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently... I need something else. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot... I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are true. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. Thank you. Whatever I could... The nobleman was buried in one of the larger... His corpse had risen, covered in the protective wrappings he was buried in. I would not have survived. Please, get the liver from him quickly.
Here we go. Oh, monk gem. Spirit +4. Okay, I'm going to keep the intuition on for the moment. Nope. I am going to put the intuition away. That gave me very little. I hate those things. 3 of them now. Oh, right. Blue. Is that an unblockable one? I think that's an unblockable one, yeah. Whee! You are healed. Here we go.
They tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me. Jade lives.
Yes, this guy seems very much like
I am evil incarnate.
Somebody who
a
would
man
have a
so
working
vicious
liver.
and vile that the spirits deemed me unfit to pass into death and cursed me into this wretched form. Sin lives indeed. Now I feed on the flesh and souls of the living in payment for my vanity. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes.
Perfect body?
My very touch spreads my corruption. A chance to repent. Can it be that after all this time, after years of living death, I am given this one chance to make something right? What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me? A girl. After so long, a girl. But I'm a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I led, set here in this wretched form to walk. Redemption, for one such as me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption. Even in death, I sought to preserve my perfect form. For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me. None at all. And you stand here mocking me for it?
No.
Ah, the temptation. Yes. So much logic, so much philosophy.
If you talk him into it, it works
But
perfectly.
who knows what the heavens will truly decide in the end?
If you have to beat him out of it,
But for the chance,
it doesn't work quite
and it is
right,
a girl,
and you have to
so young,
fight his
I can
spirit to
taste her
save
pain
him.
and suffering lingering about you. So like my own. The blood is thick in my veins. A solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and can be moved, though tears no longer flow. My life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death, I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl, she still deserves life. If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something in the end. Take what you need, mortal.
Yay! Sort of. Creepy. And everything's already stolen. Okay. Cut across, cut across, cut across. Oh, blue. Magic works pretty good on ghosts.
You have you met? You do? Thank you. Yes, yes. It looks like it's been preserved well enough. I am amazed that you managed to get this intact. Now I must begin quickly. Her life energy is fading fast.
Her life energy. Yeah.
It looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal level. It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. But I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death. Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream. I must take her to a place where she can heal.
Good doctor, sort of. Oh, it was a green light.
Thank you for what you have done. I have been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed can come to any...
Good can come from anyone. His choice saved him.
Okay. Okay. Run, 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 run. No good. Okay, good. Oh, great. Aww. Maybe I should have left it there. For the next time I have to walk through this area. I hate this place. That was quick. 3 power attacks and boom. Let's talk to this guy.
Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone get by. It's got my tools and everything. Just kill the damn thing.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
I'm kind of curious what she has to say in response to him later. Gem of Irresistible Spirit. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Not as nice as some of the other stuff I have, but pretty nice. Okay. So, Fox, clear my line of fire, please. Yeah, if you put your people on attack, they will get in your line of fire. It is annoying. As is traps that only have a...
I am healed.
It's dead then? Heh, good. I knew that old bag would try to come back for me someday, but she wouldn't have guessed I'd have someone like you on my side. Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law. Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me, and now she tried to keep at me even in death. You got what you deserved! Do you hear me?
You're an odious little man, you know that?
But any good job, here you go. She had some nice things. Ugly people. Now, go and find... What do you... Well, that's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to Here's the... Any... Well, that makes things easier on me for sure. Any... Good riddance. Hells, it was probably... You know, you've done a lot of... One spirit didn't stay here at all, though. Took up his body and left. Moved in with his son, I heard. Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business, too, having my customers getting up and walking away. I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner Fong. Is there anything else you need right now? What?
Oh, level! Yay! Okay. Okay, okay. Now I think it's about time that I started putting this up. So I'm going to need it when I get to the Imperial Arena. So about 20 more points to increase that. That's cool. I'm going to check for one more quest that sometimes shows up in the streets, and I'm not sure what triggers it to show up. But apparently that wasn't it. Okay, well, let's go talk to this guy.
Always a pleasure. Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake. Yes, of course they do, and they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes.
Yeah.
Here's the standard... Well, that brings... I know little... A good name is...
Okay.
A great bounty hunter to have dealt with 2 cases in so little time. Your work is not done, though. There is another in this city with a price on her head. Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade, and you can find her at the Black Leopard School. I watched her walk into this city, and now I tell you, there's no mystery in this. She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire. Murder, theft, and worse. Yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did. That is... Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you. I am simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad.
We shouldn't let a criminal run free. Something tells me that there's more to this story than this man's telling us, though.
When you reach her, you should ask her for her story. She has a most interesting tale to share.
Okay, I'm going to save. And I'm going to try... Okay. This real quick. And if I fail, I quit and go off and do some work.
Very good. Here's your win map.
Okay, disengage, and we're going to find out. Come out here, and he's going to be gone. So I saved before. So, bye.